Today I was going to talk a little bit about how when you're in the car you have your kids as a captive audience. They don't, well, they have somewhat of a choice in what they hear and stuff, but what bugs me the most is when I drive down the road and there's like two kids in the back seat and they each have a DVD player and they're watching both different movies. And okay, so I can't judge totally because maybe they're from out of town and they're on a big long road trip. But okay, for the most part, when you're just driving around town, kids do not need to be watching movies because they probably watch enough TV at home as it is. So what I like to do, and you know, take this or leave this, but what I like to do is I like to have a little container full of CDs that are good. A lot of them are books on tape, on CD, books on CD, and they come with the actual book. So you can grab the book with it, and if your child is old enough, which, you know, Boo's 6 years old, so she can follow along in the book. And then some other ones that are good, you know, they can even teach the kids a new language, like this one, Como se dice. They're all weekly readers, which those you can get for really cheap around the holidays. QVC always has like a big bundle of them, like 10 of them for maybe $20, which is really good. It's like $2 a book, plus you get the CD. Also, like Wendy's and Chick-fil-A, when you get their kids meals, they come with audio books a lot of the time. So there's one that came from Wendy's. I actually, when I went to Chick-fil-A, I was just asking about their stories. They had a CD series of 4, and I was just asking how much they would be if I didn't want to buy a kid's meal. And he came to my table with the complimentary set of 4 CDs. So I got all 4 for free, so it doesn't hurt to ask, you know, for CDs. These came from the dollar store, and they are stories on CD like Hansel and Gretel, The Woman Who Lived in the Shoe, Beauty and the Beast. So your kids are learning the classics. Also, I've got classical music, and then you can buy, you know, like thunderstorm or serene sounds or rainforest. Those are good too, to expose your kids to different, you know, environments of nature. What I'm going to do now, since it's Sunday, we have like Bible stories on CD, but this Sunday I think I'm going to put in a classic CD, something good for their brains. And since they're all buckled up and in their seatbelts, they have no choice but to listen. So we're going to put on something soothing and lovely and calm, because even if you don't go to church and, you know, whatever, on Sunday, it should be a day where you can regroup and focus for the week and find some time to relax and just be at peace. And this is one way to do it. Is it pretty music? Do you like it?
Where's the story?
This is just pretty music, honey.
It's too loud. But where's the story?
The story's in the pretty music. You have to imagine. With books on CD, they have to hear the words and they have to use their imaginations. So they're engaging their brains more than just kind of zoning out for a DVD, which is why I like CDs and books on tapes, because they have to focus and listen. And I like them too because a lot of them have the read along and they go bing and then you turn the page, so they're actually learning the words as they read. So there's a tip for you. Use the time in the car. Use your captive audience to expose them to things that you want them to be exposed to. Let's take a moment and breathe deeply. Okay, we're gonna relax our minds, and then we'll focus and think about the things, write them down of what we would like to accomplish this next week.